You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Mountain Oil Express may be no more. Kroger's CEO talks about creating a national supermarket company, and retailers are bracing for student loan payments to restart. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief of CSP. New action taken in the tangled web that is Mountain Express Oil Company's bankruptcy gives little hope to the likelihood the retailer will emerge from bankruptcy. In a series of court orders Thursday, the judge in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court in Texas converted the filing from Chapter 11 to Chapter 7 bankruptcy, essentially directing Mountain Express to liquidate its assets.
Kroger CEO Rodney McMullen told WGB in an interview that the antitrust review of the grocer's mega-merger with Albertsons is on track. The creation of a national supermarket company with nearly 5,000 stores in 48 states and D.C. would give the combined entity a leg up over mass chains and online rivals in the food retail marketplace, he said. McMullen also stressed that the deal would enable lower grocery prices and not result in any job cuts or store closings.
Millions of shoppers will have less cash to spend in coming weeks as the pandemic-era pause on student loan payments comes to an end. Interest once again begins accruing next Friday, and on October 1st, student loan payments will once again be due. Retailers are already bracing for the potential impact on shoppers. Target executives during their earnings call earlier this month said the resumption of student loan payments will add additional pressure on already strained budgets of tens of millions of households.
Trader Joe's, known for its swift cadence of new products and novel flavors, is the country's most innovative grocery retailer. That's according to the 6th Annual American Innovation Index, which was released Thursday. The index is based upon consumer perceptions from research conducted by Fordham University's Gabelli School of Business, Rockbridge Associates, and the Norwegian School of Economics. Monrovia, California-based Trader Joe's came out not only as the most innovative grocer, but also as the 4th most innovative company nationwide, behind Toyota, Apple, and Louis Vuitton.
Retailer Go-Mart selected Warren Rogers Precision Fuel Systems Diagnostics as its provider of fuel system compliance, wet stock management, and forecourt diagnostics. Go-Mart will use Warren Rogers Fuel Mart system, which uses real-time data and leverages the flexibility and smart analytics of the cloud to help fuel retailers continuously track every drop of fuel inventory as it makes its way through their sites. In addition, Warren Rogers will provide customized auditing and operational reports along with the compliance documentation required to meet all state and federal regulations.
Pilot Company, similar to other convenience store retailers, still faces a competitive labor market, especially for hourly team members. Jennifer Elliott, Pilot's Director of Talent Acquisition, told CSP in a recent interview. At more rural stores, to boost applicants, Pilot partakes in community outreach, such as approaching a chamber of commerce or local school for career day events and connecting with governmental job placement offices. To boost retention, Pilot aims to meet team member needs with quality benefits. This includes a 15-cent fuel discount, low-cost healthcare plans, free meals, and an onboarding program that helps ensure Pilot sets up the new hire for success on day one.
Grocery Outlet will open its first store in Las Vegas on Thursday. The extreme value grocery retailer is also planning to open a new store on Thursday in Orange County, California. During its earnings call earlier this month, Grocery Outlet reported that it is still on track to open 25 to 28 new stores this year, with 8 of those stores opening in the third quarter and the remainder coming in the fourth quarter.
CVS Health is getting into the biosimilars business. The drugstore and healthcare giant has launched Cordavis, a new subsidiary that will work with pharmaceutical manufacturers to commercialize and co-produce FDA-approved biosimilars, which are essentially generic versions of biologic medications. Thus, retail competitors operating pharmacies could end up sourcing biosimilars from CVS. The company already is in the generic drug business via the Red Oak sourcing joint venture with distributor Cardinal Health.
Last mile delivery company DoorDash has agreed to pay a $1.6 million settlement to workers and the city of Seattle for alleged violations of the city's gig worker paid sick and safe time ordinance. A labor standards investigation alleged that the company failed to establish a system for workers to request and use paid sick and safe time leave, compensate workers for the use of sick leave, and provide a monthly notice of sick time balance information to its workers.
Road Ranger has rolled out Feedback Now by Forrester customer feedback system in its restrooms and at coffee stations at all 47 convenience stores across 7 states after successfully piloting the technology in 5 stores. During the initial trial launch, Road Ranger deployed smiley boxes with an optional QR code for additional comments in the restrooms and coffee stations to collect customer feedback around the cleanliness of the restrooms and satisfaction with the coffee selection.
Meat snack maker Wenzel's Farm now holds the Guinness World Record for the longest meat stick. That's right. The manufacturer produced a 314-foot-long creation made of beef and pork and following the brand's original meat stick recipe.
Convenience store retailer Alimentation Couche-Tard will hold its first global Circle K Day on August 31st, the company announced on Facebook. More than 6,000 Circle K and Holiday Station Stores locations in the U.S. will participate, as well as stores across much of the brand's global footprint. The chain will offer discounts on a variety of products and services, including dispensed beverages, prepared foods, car washes, and electric vehicle charging.
Thank God it's Friday. That will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and winsightgrocerybusiness.com. I am Steve Holtz.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a wonderful weekend.